Okay. Stream should be starting. Hey Math. Stream should be starting any moment now. Let me link and let me make a post on the thing. Add stream spectators. Sedgehun versus Dinferno losers. Round 2. Game 1. Well, I don't know if it'll just be game 1. Live. And my link. There we go. And okay. Let me ping people here too. Just like a few manual pings. Tiso, Koya, Sky, Skyro, Sparky. Goose, Titam. I think that's enough. Okay, I think I've pinged enough people. The pinging. Okay. Okay, now that I've pinged everybody, I think I can start the game. Let's look at bans first. Okay, so both banned Vesper Pistol. Sedgehun's third ban is Zawan, and Dinferno's third ban is Wolfar. Okay, both are reasonable. And okay, now we can start the game. Let me also stream on Discord before I do that. Yeah, I should stream to you on Discord so you can, you know, or to anybody else that might go on Discord for co-commentary or something. Okay, and we're starting. Okay, it's Headland. Seds and Headland isn't the most common. It's not the stolliest map. I like Greenfinger more. Yeah, and the Inferno being Seds. Sedgehun being Greenfinger. Okay, openings. Okay, standard, yeah. Looks like it's gonna be the standard. No weird stuff. They were like, well, Buster did the weird thing and lost immediately. Okay, so let's not do the weird thing. Yeah, the Inferno is Seds and Sedgehun is Greenfinger. Huh. The Inferno whacks the sword instead of capping. I don't like that. It's just better to... It's just better to cap here, right? I'm pretty sure it's just better to cap. Yeah, this is just... It slows you down quite a bit. You can pick up the sword, I guess, though. That's interesting. What do you think about this math? You agree that it's better to cap? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, people are in chat. Hey Sparky, hey Skyro. What do you guys think? Is anybody else a fan of the... Well, not anybody else. Is anybody a fan of the hit? But also, if they do hit you, do you go back to cap here? Or do you just leave to save your life and just say, haha, you didn't take this? So now your money is delayed. Also, why is the mage here? Oh, did Sedgehun mage here to grab this immediately? Yeah, that's probably what happened. I'm not a fan of this. Like, it accelerates this by 1, but it slows down your mage a lot to do that. Also, this is interesting positioning of the swords. Yeah. Dinferno also did the mage thing. Like, guys, it only accelerates this second by 1. Huh. And slowed down their knights. So, like, they should have flipped this. They both should have flipped this 1 turn ago. Like, they're both slow 1 turn to flip that. Yeah, so that's bad. For sure that's bad. Like, this is a precise timing. This came back and went here doing nothing. Instead, knight would have been here, taken that, and, you know. Hey, Disha.
Hey, Master.
Oh, Sparky here too. Everybody is joining on Discord. Yay, I'll have a lot of co-commentators, maybe. Yo, Sparky.
Hello.
So... math typed stuff. The problem with hit, for example, is that if they run, you're going down like 80 gold relative capping. It's not like the sword is going to slow you down anyways. Mage is probably fine if you're going to get a mage in, but yeah, it's probably slowing 9 times also. Yeah. Mage loses like more money than it makes. And you don't really want a mage there. Yet. Or there at all. It's like a really slow mage. It's slow and preemptive somehow. At the same time. It's so weird.
I honestly think Sedgehun has the worst matchup, considering the map.
Huh? No way. Sedgehun is Greenfinger.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
think Sedge beats Greenfire here? Interesting.
It's a thing of where do I think the game is going. And honestly, with these... Oh, wait, opponent's Dinferno, never mind.
Yeah, that's also what I'm thinking. I think Sedge just plays like
it's a thing of no offense to Dinferno. Dinferno is not going to be good at stalling, nor does he know this game. I thought he was fighting sneakier. Well, no. I don't know who thought he was fighting. But if it's one of the people who play this map more, I do think that Sedgehun would be losing matchup-wise otherwise. But it's Dinferno, who I don't think is going to be good at playing to Sedge's strength, considering they're going for an HQ rush rather than econ. So, I do think it is Sedgehun's game if play goes kind of equally.
I mean, this isn't necessarily an HQ rush. This is just like
Maybe,
a forward position. They might want to take this and take this and flip their
it's
CO.
just a thing of looking at where the COs are. I'd rather have Greenfinger, even if both COs were merciful, because my commander's actually doing something more.
Like long term, you want your CO centralized, but early on, you want to be here to take econ.
It's too early, in my opinion, for his commander to be that aggro.
Anyway, but like just CO wise, like Sedge versus Greenfinger, player agnostic. Who would you pick?
Let's say it's Sequoia versus Sequoia and it's Sedge versus Greenfinger. Although...
Well, no, Sequoia versus Sequoia is not player agnostic. Sequoia is like much better at stalling than he is at like attacking.
For some reason, I thought you said something that is like excluding the players. Which commander do you think is better?
Yeah, I said player agnostic, and you said Sequoia versus Sequoia. Sequoia versus Sequoia is not player agnostic. God versus God is player agnostic.
Yeah, no, what I was trying to do there is let's grab players who we know are good and can play both sides.
Yeah.
I do think Sedge is very slightly better than Greenfinger.
Interesting.
It's a very... It is almost computer-esque in the way it has to be played. But if if we have theoretical perfect play like it's Caesar, I think Sedge is better here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think in perfect play, like Caesar beats Greenfinger and Sedge doesn't, to be absolutely honest. But I might be wrong. Obviously, I
I mean,
always might be
it's a
wrong.
thing if I see this map going kind of equally, and this map at the end of the day is just a big army fight. So, big army fight, Greenfinger kind of is really bad into late game. In late game, such his whole point, and I think that
I mean, big army
even with a
fight when?
little,
Depends on when big army fight happens. So, like, a
yep,
big army fight,
that's why I
Greenfinger is
said
pretty good
going
at.
into late game
Yeah.
when there's a big army fight.
Anyway, math saying Seikoya will time out Seikoya.
Yeah, no, that was my whole point of. Oh wait, this trying to grab players to make it a diagnostic does not work here.
The player agnostic thing would be like taking somebody who can like do the skill sequel the same, like who are like less clearly aggressive or defensive, like Math himself or maybe Zeronix. Like Zeronix versus Zeronix, or Mathlord versus Mathlord, or Mathlord versus Zeronix. Um,
Zeronix versus Zeronix, it's such, and I don't care.
I think Greenfinger. Mathlord versus Mathlord for sure, Greenfinger. You think everybody takes Greenfinger? Mathlord thinks everybody takes Greenfinger. Proving my point that Mathlord would beat Mathlord with Greenfinger. The Greenfinger Mathlord would beat the Sedge Mathlord. That was so weird to say. Damn.
I get that this
The
map
theme
is
song
night
of this
spin,
discussion is I'll face myself from
but
Persona.
also, why are there so many knights? Where are there so many knights? I like the night spam idea from. I said I know it's a night heavy map, but also like this is a little too many knights, guys. Come on.
In
You
general,
think so?
yeah, but if you're playing versus Seds, right, you want to prove some advantage early, and you're also Greenfinger. Greenfinger does pretty well with knights.
And my whole thing is I think that such can hang on long enough
I
without
think,
giving up too much.
for example, I think 3 knights are too many knights from Dinferno, but yes, 4 knights are not too many
Yeah.
knights
No.
from
The second I
Sedgehun.
heard Dinferno's playing Sedge, I was like, oh, wait, yeah, this doesn't matter.
Dinferno plays some Seds, like he did very well with Seds and Heist, but that was because he was good at Heist, I'd say.
Yeah. And Inferno does not strike me as the player who understands how to play Sedge.
Let's see. Will he put something behind Sedge or will he instantly lose the game?
Like, the whole reason I don't play Sedge so much is because you need to know
Uh,
what units to build.
uh,
Yo, Inferno?
uh,
Um,
there is a
is this
Greenfinger
gonna be a
here.
very bad wall?
I mean, on the
Yeah,
bright
come
Damn
on.
side, there is no instant
We're
lethal.
just we're going to ignore the 2-turn lethal because of the vines around. But in the meantime, it's a thing of I don't.
Okay, okay.
Dinferno does not strike me as the player to
Uh,
understand what units to build as such to
that makes
get a
us
set
safe,
game.
right?
Yeah, you can't break this sword from one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, he didn't troll. He almost trolled, but he didn't. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Like he baits you into thinking about the surround, and then if you're Sedson, you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna
Yeah.
win." And then his last move is like, "Oh, I'm not
Okay.
gonna
It
win."
Yeah,
looks
your mind
looking
was
at
like
it.
thinking of this around for so long, and then it's like, oh, it's not there
Looking
anymore.
at it, Dinferno had already planned to move the sword there because of the knight above the 5 HP village.
This knight grabs this for free. I mean, it doesn't grab
Yep.
it, but it decaps it. Yeah.
There's also no sword in range to recap it as well, which is
Dinferno's just casually gonna lose a ton of Incon and only get one
Oh,
Harpy
there's
hit
no
in.
maids here, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
In return, there's Archer.
I mean, yeah.
Which actually, why are you building Archer against Sedge?
Yeah, no, the answer was a really bad idea.
This should be a mage
I
or a
think that
knight.
was those build when Sedge was pretty far up, but there wasn't really any threat of him.
This might have been like a misclick, tries to build maids and builds archer instead.
Oh,
I don't know. Like, this is
Reminds me of
ridiculous.
your misclick you told me of when you're like, oh no, I can build a golem and also be able to build a mage, and then you misclicked like a dog or something.
that's the question:
Or
is
was it a
Sedgehun still
pipe?
in Sedgehun build brain? In Sedge build brain.
Okay, now double maids, I like this.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
oh,
honestly, I
Sedgehun is
probably
up.
put some of the lowest amount of mages out of anyone who was in the tournament.
There's only Harpy out right now, right?
Oh, okay, this covers, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, cause that's
And Harpy can't. Oh wait, Harpy can hit this from here.
To your point, Mastro,
Oh, this covers too. Yeah.
Sedgehun already has his own golem, and this splits in mage shield. He also has more knights on the board as well as an archer. This makes it so he doesn't have to worry about big fights later where he might lose a mage or two to like a slip up to where he'll still have some air.
Why? What? What? What was that about? I thought the archer should have been a mage. I thought you should have had more mages, not
No,
less.
Math said what?
Oh.
Why do you like double mage here when Dinferno just built a golem?
Oh. I thought you were talking to me.
And I was explaining my own reasoning to why it's not the worst move in the
There
world.
is one harpy in the Inferno build column. Wait, did he have golem money? No, he had 400 after double mates. So like, what do you build, if not double mates? I guess knight mates. But like, do you really need another knight? Harpy, I guess. I guess you build harpy
yeah, you're on
mates.
Harpy. Maybe. I guess the
But like,
maybe.
I'd rather go double mates now, save more money, spam more golems or maybe dragon, and
Yeah,
then
having 3 mages, I think, is also a pretty safe number for mistakes as well, right? It's decent.
And yeah, well, there is only one harpy. Like, if you want to transition into a golem heavy game state, which you probably won't, and you want to start pressing the golem button a lot from now on, it might be that you want to free yourself
dragons.
from having to build mages later, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take inventory for a little bit. Dinferno takes back some of the econ, but he's still behind at the end of his turn.
Yeah.
That set is not like mega lost or anything. This is playable for both sides. I'd still say advantage Sedgehun though, right? That archer though is pretty iffy.
Is there any tier 2 on the left side shenanigans this turn to like steal like a couple villages? Oh, well,
Ooh.
that probably seems like that probably looks like doing a tier 2.
Oh.
Because you have
If
village,
you get it, it's
you have
pretty
two
good.
village,
If
you
you
have
get
2 village G caps. Yeah, you get it without having to do anything like super regular.
Two village caps. You've also got Archer has
You also get to kill the sword behind the village with Archer.
yeah.
Oh yeah, dog plus
You
sword
can get
breaks
bigger.
this one. Then archer plus sword breaks this. Then your knight crits here. Will the vine finish this? Okay, he's doing it the
it
wrong way.
shouldn't, right?
Vine steal
'Cause
15
Vine
per night
does-
on planes. I think.
Base
It's
is
around that
65.
range.
Right? So yeah,
The
that
knight
shouldn't
will
kill.
live.
Yeah. Still gonna be good damage though.
Yeah.
I
Also,
love
there's
how
gonna be a
because of
vine
one-
here. The vine here is gonna do nice work.
For every player who is new to the game, the best way to remember damage values is past trauma from losing games off of it. I am not joking, that's the only reason why I know Vine does that much.
Math, you're saying wrong order because wasted groove charge.
I mean,
Now it's wasted group charge because he decided
It's
to decap that.
yeah, because it's like
D4.
20 wasted groove at this point.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not too
20 actually
much,
matters.
but yeah, it
If it
actually
were like
matters.
5, then
Actually,
It's always a good
against
habit.
Seds, every little bit matters. To be honest, against
Yeah.
Seds.
Yeah, so you can get out your second T2 before he gets his T2.
3 you can technically get away with, but
Honestly-
he's lost like 35 now.
Or
Ooh,
wait,
he's
what?
not going for
Okay.
it. No, I don't like this.
Ooh. I
So,
guess.
you know how I said Sedge can sometimes live through Greenfinger? This is how, by not using tier 2 immediately.
The nine knight is out of range of mage coverage, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I
So
think
Harpy
so.
just gets a free hit,
It is kind of free to the Knight Adjust hit and the Harpy.
and it also blocks in like HQ threat as well, right?
No. Because the HQ threat's from the Knight that decaptured.
Left, yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
I need to
I guess I
stop
mean,
looking
like-
at lethals. Keep looking at if either commander can die. I mean, yeah, Dinferno can just get away with giving up his mage.
Yeah, there's no air.
Yep.
Seds
how
usually
much money
builds
does-
quite a bit of air. I'm
money
guessing he's gonna go
does-
for the
ooh.
dragon now.
Oh, that's
The
a lot
econ
of money.
explains a lot of why Sedge is doing this, but it makes it even more confusing why he didn't use tier 2. Because tier 2 would confirm
still
that
pop T.
econ.
You still pop T2 there. You only decapped one village with Zawin. That's
Yeah.
not.
Well, no, you just pop tier 2 to make sure that your knights get like as uninjured as possible and just
Well,
keep up the threat.
Doesn't matter. Seds went for this corner thingy, and now I think like everything dies here, right? Yeah, Zawon steps here, tier 2's everything, kills HQ
Yep.
into turns.
The golem will take very little from tier 2 though, so Divine should not be focusing on the golem.
I mean, you do two vines here because they both hit Golem and
That's only
Knight,
15%. That's
Yeah.
only 15%.
but they both hit like
The
both
golem.
Golem and Knight, and also it might be
It's
low percentage wise,
both
but it's
ranks
lots
are
of
15
money,
to the golem.
and it
Yeah.
matters because it makes it unable to one shot stuff too. It's like
Oh, and there's
actually-
gonna be no mages to like heal the
There's
golem as
still a
well.
knight crit on the
Kinda funny.
HQ. This game is done.
wow. Oh, he doesn't.
Never
Doesn't go
mind.
for it. Was
You-
there
you
enough
could've-
there to kill the knights? Probably, I think.
I mean, you use tier 2 and you make it too expensive.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anyway, has he forgotten that he has a groove? Like, is he just not?
Yeah. Yes, he has. He forgot that in this matchup you've got to use Groove immediately.
You don't have to use groove immediately, but like, why not? What's he waiting for?
I mean, yeah, you've started like a brawl. You might as well. This is the
Yeah.
time for
Yeah.
Zawin too.
It's just that you have to.
Like,
It's
unless
that you
got to
want
tier
to.
1 unit for a specific Vine
Uh,
spot, sure. But yeah, but why
Yeah.
are you not?
You're not
popping
opening up
tier
any like
2?
good vine spots here. Oh, also
You might-
that.
You have a huge econ advantage. You might as well use tier 2 to kind of keep it for extra long.
Wait, do
There's
you
no
just...
way that Sedge can die here, right?
Yeah, I was thinking a new trap.
Greenfinger cannot walk forward. But
the trap
otherwise,
to go. The trap knight.
Yeah, that is a Harpy's utopia.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can straight up trap here, like Golem hits village, Greenfinger steps here and goes like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the fifth can be like somewhere else to reinforce. Like
I
which
mean-
one dies.
Yeah.
Kind
I
of
feel like you could
wasted.
probably escape that, but that pulls away stuff from the left side.
Yeah,
So you're still
would've
not popping groove.
had Sedgehun gone for the crit.
I mean, did you even escape that? How do you kill this fine?
You have a mate. Or-
Sedge should only build
Oh, it
Harpy this
doesn't
turn. Because it's doing a lot of heals.
Which vine did
I
you
thought
kill?
it was.
Oh, I guess you killed this. It's like Knight. I think
Yeah,
you go
not to
on the
mention the fact that
mountain,
Knight can build
right?
Golem.
Oh, there is some night crit here in one of the bottom ones.
Anyways,
Oh yeah, that's a lot of stuff that's gonna die.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
like he's just not using groove. She would have almost had second. Yeah, she would have if had he popped tier 2
He'd have
immediately.
tier
She
one
would be
by now.
approaching tier 1 right now.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff dead on left side.
Yeah, this is
How much-
unacceptable.
Sedge at? How much
Oh.
groove is Sedge at now?
Oh yeah, good point.
Like
Yeah,
300.
what?
Yeah. Yeah, he's
E.
lost the groove advantage. Just straight up. That's actually a huge problem for him.
I mean, I don't know why he
Hmm.
wasn't pressing groove. This was like
He's got
ridiculous.
Econ in a more aggressive position. And that's kind of it.
I mean, the problem
Yeah,
isn't the
no.
groove thing. It's like he hung all his army on the left. This attack was good.
Does
No.
Sedge still
groove,
win
but-
here off of eco?
I
mean,
mean-
That is what
Probably
Sedgehun
still
has to
wins.
go for, but Dinferno's doing a really good job at least clawing some of
Yeah.
it back.
yeah. Sedge's leaving openings, and if he
Like,
keeps
note where
fighting
all
that,
his
he
army
probably
is. We can fight for
probably lose from
eco.
here.
I mean, the econ advantage is very big, yeah, but like. Oh wait, knight is
I
here.
guess-
That's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's trapped. That's just a free RP kill, which is hilarious. Or just honestly, the spear just walks onto the
No,
mountain.
no,
so,
you
like,
want to know
kills
what it is? It's groove charge, because Sedgehun's never going to use groove.
Mm-mm.
Okay, but I don't understand like why is he never pressing.
Yeah, I agree, math. Because Sedgehun just gave up all his units. Yeah, he's gonna like take the eco back like immediately.
And honestly, you can't really help the left side with a gauntlet. I mean, yeah, now
Still
you've
not
stepped
popping
too much on the
groove.
left, on the right
I
side
guess
because
because
you're
they're
going
in
to
a
use
super
all
good
the
group
left.
now, but yeah. Actually, no, there is still like a decent groove because you can like trap like all those units on the right side and just kill them all over the course of several turns.
Also, he gave up another mage.
I mean, the major's dead anyway. I think.
No, the mage knight crit next to Greenfinger. It gets crit by a knight.
Oh, well, I thought
the
you were
7
talking
knight?
about the one on the left.
No.
Ooh, that mean
You will
Uh,
kind of just spend a mage shield on that almost at some points in time. Because both players are going to
Why is he
struggling
spamming
to
Harpy
cast
now? You
any
should be
answer.
spamming Golem. What the fuck is this?
Okay, but like
Yeah,
look at the
Golem or
mages on Inferno's
yeah.
side. Inferno has one mage, and it's bottom right.
I don't think Archer's
Archer.
gonna die here.
Ah.
Sedgehun forgot he's not playing Sedge.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's always in
Sedgehun
the
sees a
Sedge build
Sedge
train.
and thinks it's him. Also, Sedgehun's gonna lose a lot of his econ here. I don't think he can build a golem next turn if he didn't save anything.
Yeah. It's gonna lose like 4 villages this turn.
He's gonna lose 4 more villages this turn. I heard. No, it's only. He only loses 3 more.
So yeah, 4 total then.
Yeah, he just takes it because it's dead.
Hmm?
The knight crit onto the mage. Because how much
Oh
is
wait,
the
what?
knight at?
Wait,
Wait, why did
Yeah,
the
that's
spike
the
go
knight crit
back?
Dinferno, don't let the knight escape, please.
Yeah, why did this go back?
How much
Yeah.
HP was the knight at, by the way, that killed the mage on road? Yeah. That was a 450 knight for a 400 mage.
I mean, yeah. Yeah,
Sedge
but
is at,
for
like,
some reason the
360. Okay.
bike walked
That's
back
okay.
instead of going next to the mountain. I don't know why.
That knight's just gonna stay here for a bit more. Unless he wants to just kill it with the mage, which is kind of funny.
Inferno's taking away the econ really slowly here.
Yeah, because he went for, I think, cap instead of... No, wait, no, that's not even...
It's the fact of, yes, you let the harpy hit it, but your golem could have decapped the central village.
I mean, Sedge
Yeah.
is still winning if he starts spamming golems now.
Yeah.
I think.
The
Because
70
Inferno didn't actually stop it.
The build that's now at 8 is that at 80? In the, like, near the center? want to be sure that. Yeah, okay, so Knight could have decapped. Okay, just want to be sure that wasn't like a couple of percent off or something.
Speaking of, nothing can actually decap it next turn.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
could have
yeah,
killed the mage
exactly.
with Golem, and then Golem can dig up in this next turn.
Yep.
Yeah, but he did it the wrong way somehow.
And now a Knight's open instead of a Golem, and you take more gold damage for that. Not to mention you leave a Knight crit on the Golem that's not going to be taken.
I mean, there was
Oh,
a
is there
knight
no
crit
mage?
on the Golem in both cases.
I guess, but
Oh, mage
wait,
turned back there.
how?
I
Well,
mean, the Golem would have been here or here.
okay,
Actually, no. If it
yeah,
was
it doesn't
here,
crit
then.
where the Knight is.
Yeah. That's the one spot.
Yeah, I.
Could it have been there? I
This
thought
is.
knight was there from the start.
You know, watching this makes me so sad. Because I keep looking at this like, I was right about Mr. Cat wasn't going to be a problem. The problem was I just gave up CL lethal, so now I get to watch everybody else make misplays. But hey, technically they're better than me.
It's not technically, it's not that the better player wins, the winner wins.
Yeah.
Whoever
But it's
played
kind
better
of-
wins. But
Some people's argument will be, oh, well, because you lost, you're the worst player. And it's like,
yeah, that's not how
I
this
get where
works.
you're coming from, but you're wrong.
Yeah, it's not that the better player wins. It's like the one who played better wins on that game specifically. But the one who is the better player is the one who plays better consistently, not the one who played better that one time.
And,
Now, on average, the better players should win. But like sometimes the
you're
better players
me-
play worse for the games that matter and then they lose.
or they
I
just
swear,
play
if that
better
knight
and
somehow
then
escapes the
lethal on
corner
one
over these
turn,
couple turns.
which is what I do. But
Giving up a
I
lethal
digress.
is playing worse, but it's playing worse in a way that isn't indicative of your like skill
Yeah.
long term, right? You can give up a lethal today and then tomorrow play the same game, not give up lethal. And you didn't become a better player, but this would have changed the outcome of the game.
All I've
And
learned is that I need to pay more attention. Which, hey, at least I'm learning it only after I'm completely knocked out of the tournament.
More time for school, right? Your favorite.
That is true. School is even more boring.
Yeah, this looks like Seds has stabilized a bit.
T2 now as well.
It's just that Dinferno's gonna use tier 2 before Sedgehun does.
Is he
Maybe
gonna
not
kill
now,
himself?
because there's kind of an attack, but like,
Oh, he killed himself. He's dead.
yeah. Actually, speaking of attack, wait. Surrounds go hard. Holy shit!
Yeah, he's extremely
Is there
dead.
You noticed with the golem, at least. That's move 1.
Yeah, he's extremely dead.
But
Like
I
this,
think
and
this is
there's an
just
immortal
over.
harpy too. There is no way you get
Hey,
out of this.
a knight crit and a dog kills a pike, right?
But, I
That
mean,
should, I
doesn't
believe.
matter. It
Because
doesn't matter. This is over. Like if
it
Knight
does-
crits.
It does
Knight crit's
matter because
75
then the golem
spear.
hits the golem. And then you're actually making sure this game ends.
I mean, Golem doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
this-
There is
you
an
also-
immortal harpy
thing
you
is
can put
is-
somewhere and like 20 billion.
You also have
rounds.
Sedge T2, so you need to surround in a way that you can escape. Which just means you need to make sure the golem's safe.
Yeah.
So this is slightly more complicated.
This
but
is really
just
over
need-
though. He just needs to like not
It's a
forget his
question
thing
if-
to
if-
again.
if Sedgehun actually sees it.
No, you're so
Nope.
dumb. I can't believe
No.
this.
Jeez. I wouldn't say dumb, but certainly a dunce right now. No, I'm not even gonna say anything.
I mean, this is
for
yeah.
coping. Okay.
Still not popping
Why
through.
is your
You're Sedgehun's playing
You
merciful
know-
at this point.
Yeah. You might as well.
I mean,
Your
he took
groove
back
is
all the econ though,
imaginary
so
anyway.
it actually doesn't matter.
Your groove is
Yeah.
only there to scare your opponent of it. And then you don't even go for the groove anyway. So you
I
might
mean,
as well
didn't
just
really
figure
scare
it
your
out.
opponent. did
Yeah,
it.
like
Well,
there was like one
the
sword
golem
and that was
responded
it.
to it, but Sedgehun didn't take it.
But yeah, let's see. How easy was this around? For example,
Too easy.
golem
It's too
here,
easy.
harpy here.
Doesn't the golem die to
No,
Sedgehun
that's
then?
the wrong spot for the harpy. The harpy goes to the left of the village, next to the golem.
I've thought about that too. I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to look at boss. See, harpy here hits vines. Do you need a vine up top? You actually don't need a vine up top, I think. Let's say vine up top, so. And then you have 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cap village.
And then let the village get night crit because you weren't paying attention, Mastro.
Which village? This
Er-
one? How do you night crit this one? There is a vine here and a vine there. I guess you only need to break this one vine then.
Night crit. So, okay, you see where your cursor is?
Okay,
There's a night crit on the vine to its left. Then there's a golem and a dog to kill that vine. Then the night can night crit the village.
Okay, I see. Huh. So what if we don't vine up top and then vine here too?
Then maybe it works, but I still think you've misplaced the vines and poorly where there's a second break with the pikes. And that's why the harpy needs to be at the village there. Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
too hard to
you
see
could
it
have killed
now
on pike.
because all the units are moved, but
You
yeah,
could have killed
and
on pike.
that is what I was mentioning, killing a pike and then hitting the golem to make sure the golem can't
Which, let's say if you could
inherently
have
kill
killed
things
the
with
pike.
dogs.
This is 50. Yeah, it would have killed.
Yeah.
It would have for sure killed. For sure.
So yeah, there wasn't a winning attack. Hey Sparky, you want to do your job? Except it's not a lethal, but a surround that will lead to a lethal.
It's not the same.
Oh, why am I looking at another lethal right now? It's not there. But like, it's closer than I...
Ooh,
knight
the
actually
knight
escapes.
escapes. That's funny.
Yeah.
Wow,
The
no
pike was
maids
supposed to
again.
have-
How no maids again? God damn it, Sedgehun.
Did he just build those 3 mages and never build another
Oh.
mage?
Oh, wait. Dinferno's game plan here is to rush the HQ. It may not be obvious right now, but that is what his plan is.
I mean, it's looking pretty decent, yeah. Oh, the spikes
I
can
guess the
help.
problem
you
is
just-
you.
It
the main
looks
problem
like
is
he
you
just
get
has
lines,
pressure
right?
here. Yeah, I guess it's a thing if it just looks like you took mid pressure here, but it is actually trying to slowly go into either CO or HQ,
Yeah.
and you're technically faster at it.
Well, if that's what he was trying to do.
Show
Oh,
what
he
I
uses,
claim.
he's using groove. He didn't forget about it. That's one of the worst grooves you could
Yeah,
have
he
made,
used
though.
it just to save a heartbeat that's gonna die anyways.
Yeah, that's so dumb.
yeah.
In return, he
There's
did
also not enough
stop
to
the
punish
HQ
you with
threat.
killing all the vines.
This is a 400 groove, green finger groove, by the way, or maybe more.
No, this was 450.
Yeah, something
This
like
was
that.
more
Yep,
expensive.
that's right.
Yeah, just saying. He could. This could have been like he could have had another one next turn or something.
He could have had 3 at this point,
I mean,
which is saying something.
tier 2 is 250, okay, like 3 tier 1s, right? But
Also, don't worry. The second we get to see your tier 2 green finger groove, I think we're seeing a tier 2 sedge groove now.
yeah,
Maybe only one, but it's still there.
Math says Sedgehun is still winning after this. I mean, yeah, but he's not winning because he
Yeah,
grooved well.
but-
He's winning because he's making 5 columns.
He's winning because he's the better player, not the better groove user.
I mean, sure.
Oh, rifle.
Anyways,
Slowly.
that's the tier 2 I was talking about.
Time to run.
The Inferno, 42 minutes. quick. He's speed. Spade, the spade boy.
Time to ride.
Wait, does the harpy live now?
Nah.
No, you have pike crit
Yeah.
on the vine.
Yeah.
You
okay,
can
by
dog crit now and then pike crit later
The watch
too.
him screw up the plate crit.
Harpy still gets freak out in the night
Yeah.
because there's no mage.
Harpy.
So
Oh,
free
won't.
hit
still didn't
4
build
more
mage.
turns.
That Harpy's gonna get some good value.
Yeah. Listen, I know Harpy got buffed, and it was small but important.
Also, that was the
But
turn he didn't build
guys-
golem, and he still didn't build mages. This should have been double mage turn, since he needed the mages.
Yeah.
This point, yes, it should
Rifle
have been.
doesn't do enough here.
The rifle is just a
Rifle is
worthless
the
purchase.
Sedge player.
Yeah.
I refuse to believe this match isn't just BM from Sedgehun.
What the
Oh, you
fuck?
don't kill the Harpy.
I just
I-
said, no, yeah.
Sedgehun is throwing on purpose or accident now, and it's
Wait,
just
what?
better.
Okay, I thought you make that play because you keep the mage safe, not because you just send it to the Oh, why are you trying to get a golem hit here? That feels
I
wrong.
mean, you don't have a night crit, so it's weird.
And
I mean, I guess
I-
Sedge wax golem and night wax dog, yeah.
yeah, I guess that's a horrible. Doesn't that just hang your golem though on your right side? The golem that basically that golem just got
Yeah,
treated
this
for a
one is
night.
very dead, yeah. For free. And this knight is
Yeah,
dead.
the
too.
There's
knight's
an
dead as
archer
well
crit
because Harpy's alive.
Oh my god. So
Yeah.
Harpy kills the knight. Archer
Yeah.
crit, dragon hit, and the vine should probably kill the golem. If not, you
Yeah.
use the sword to finish.
Yeah, you have
Either
sword
that or it's
dogs.
surrounded and can't leave.
You know, I'm seeing a clown fiesta.
Yeah. This game really feels like,
Can
how
someone
is
play
this not in
Sedgehun
the tournament,
already?
but these people are?
Because I had you as my round one opponent. We only got to play one game because I have parents, and then I gave 2 lethals to Mr. Cat.
Exactly. And I mean, even if you had beaten me, you would have had like Sequoia next.
Yeah, no, I think I mentioned to you. It's literally better for me to lose to you for my bracket.
Oh yeah, because
And-
you would have had
hey.
Sequoia and KMP had you won. Yeah.
Yeah, no, KMP is not a fight I'm ever willing to take. But the fact I was right about Mr. Cat of, oh yeah, no, he's not a scary opponent. The scary opponent is myself.
Maybe you would have been better off playing against KMP, because then maybe, you try hard and then actually win.
No, it's different with KMP. I'm kind of just resigned whenever I play him.
Vines just destroy the dogs by themselves.
Yep.
Vines are good. You could have used them, like the whole game. There was a whole game where you could have used them, like the good vines that are good. Have I mentioned that they are good? By the way, they are good.
No, you haven't. I think you should say it one more time.
Yeah, the vines are pretty good. What? This dog
I
should
should
kill
see
this dog, and then this dog kills the golem. Fuck.
I should see with the YouTube chat soon.
You know, actually though, how am I the one out of the tournament first? At this point, I'm actually. I know the reason, but I'm asking the same question now. At this point.
You only have yourself to blame.
Oh yeah, I know. Which is horrible. On the bright side, I at least have an idea of how not to do
Sword
it
just
next time.
ran in and gave Sedge a nice convenient leaping point. I mean...
That's true. I can literally send you a picture of me. I grabbed a notebook paper and I literally wrote what not to do.
And then
I
you
have
did it.
right next to the computer. I have it in my hand. It. I can read what it says. What can attack my CO if I go there? Just straight up. That's the note.
Math is saying 1 minute turn timer. Yeah, close actually. 16 turns in like 21 minutes for Dinferno. God damn, yeah, he's moving super quickly.
Yeah, Dinferno just doesn't have a win condition at this point, right?
Inferno's one
Uh,
condition is Sedgehun becomes disobeyed for a turn.
yeah, his win condition is Sedgehun hangs lethal, yeah. Hunting lethal to Sedge is easier than people think, because you think...
Like, I know we
Yeah.
call it a
I mean,
time
you're at
key,
65 all the time. Yeah.
but like, I'm the one reason we still call it time key at this point, because I do it too often.
I mean, yeah, like Sencho can literally just put his commander in the corner and win this game. I think
Sedgehun
there's
should.
I mean,
It
Grimfinger
is
has
a
like a
choice.
billion
He
range too,
should.
so...
yeah, it's like
The Harpy!
pulling
No,
forward.
man, what is this?
The Harpy's supposed to block the sword, by the way. That way the sword can't capture the property, because he's going to be building a witch there, just because of the Harpy.
That's very
either,
funny.
either
yeah.
you like, either you crit the sword so you can decap the tower immediately after.
Yep. Either way, you're supposed to hit the sword.
Yeah.
You're supposed to hit the sword
No,
and
no,
not a golem
if you
with a
if you
Not
Harpy.
crit
a
the
golem.
sword, if you crit the sword, then the sword caps in the other two units wall.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, it does work.
Oh,
So yeah.
I guess I was thinking more about the barracks helping out because don't think.
Oh no, the
actually,
barracks isn't helping out. I don't know where you got that idea.
Yeah, I don't know why I got that idea either. Yeah,
You
that's
as
better block there.
humans.
Why is he moving the vines
Which,
back?
you know, it's funny I say that. That's the whole reason I've beaten Sequoia on Heartseeker when we both were kind of learning the map. It's because he assumed I remembered to count the mage.
He's gonna trap that.
Assuming makes
Is it-
something or of something and something. Right?
Is the dog trying to trap the Harvey?
I mean, trying is the first step to failure.
Yeah, I know that one.
The lesson?
Now the question is, does this rifle get value?
Oh, it actually will. It
Yes.
goes here. Like, it should have.
Yeah, this,
And then I
this,
get night credit. It's
Yeah.
going to get value because it's going to
It
get
should have
itself up
gone
for a
like
night.
here. I think it wants to be here, or something. But yeah, it's gonna eventually like.
Yeah.
Couple of turns because there are
does
a bunch
Dinferno
of
forget
points.
the rifle exists?
Yes.
I mean, even if he doesn't, what can he do about it? He's spamming
Does he
pikes.
forget
It is very much so me not believing in anybody, but also
Does
very
Inferno forget
players have-
about
Dinferno
the
doesn't
rifle
have
in a more
money, so
stupid
it's not
way
like
than
he can
Alric is?
play into not the rifle, not play into the
Forget about
rifle.
the rifle aware where the rifle can kill the HQ. I'm calling it now.
The rifle kills the HQ in like
Yeah.
20 turns.
It's just to the point of the heartbeat or the rifle will either crit a unit because the Inferno's not paying attention, or will deal enough chip damage to where the HQ dies because he's forgot about the rifle. But either way, there's only 4 players that have given me a reason to believe they are good at the game. So
4. That's
until the other players prove me wrong, I'm not gonna believe that they'll do the right thing.
4 is a bit too few. There is like Mathlord, Zeronic, Sue. That's already 3.
That are in the tournament.
Oh, in the tournament. Okay. Didn't hear that. I thought all time.
I mean, I guess it's on me for not clarifying, but I feel like that was already
Yeah, the
implied.
conversation was kind of like on. Makes sense, yeah.
There are 4 in this tournament. 4 is too many for this tournament, actually.
It's you. Okay, I
haven't proven anything.
No.
I've been playing like Sid, so it's not me, right?
okay. You.
It's
you
definitely
weren't
not
as
me.
good as I was. But yeah, no.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I know.
Seikoya, and
Like,
it's like Seikoya.
somewhere.
Basically, it's playing well in this tournament.
Yeah. Sequoia Macho.
I mean,
is
even then he-
Sparky,
I
and-
mean, even then he hung lethal against me.
Yeah.
I screwed it up, but he hung lethal against me.
But he's playing pretty well. Seikoya hangs little occasionally. That's fine. That's
The
like...
I guess
Sequoia
that's
has
fair.
hanged 4 lethals of 6 matches. He's hanged 4 lethals. I remember that we.
No, it's not
Ah.
that he hung 4 lethals. It's like he was supposed to lose 4 of the games. Only one of them was a straight up lethal on the board, though.
Oh.
Like in my game, he didn't
Still.
hang a lethal, but it was like me who hung the game after really, really winning.
Hey, yeah, no, that. Hey, Masher, remember why I lost?
Yeah. Lol.
It was because I miscounted a knight because the vine was there.
Oopsies.
Yeah.
Anyway, so who was your list disobeyed?
Probably
You, Mastro, and Sequoia.
that's 3, and 4th is like Warble.
The fourth player is either myself or Skyro. I need to see Skyro be good, and if he isn't good at all, then
Did
I
you
can
see
just
Skyro
You think I'm
versus
worthy of-
Warble?
You think I'm worthy of that list after that clusterfuck with Sequoia?
Listen, I had a clusterfuck with Mastro, so
Okay, that's
I
right.
mean, hey.
Hey,
At
did
least
you
you
did you
realize
look
it
at
was a
Warble
clusterfuck
versus
immediately.
Skyro?
I don't. Wait,
No, I just kind of know how the games have gone, which is why I'm not. I'm more confident in Skyro,
Oh, so you
but
haven't
I'm
seen the
not.
set at all, okay?
I haven't seen
Not
this
to
either.
mention, Skyro asked me for a map test. and
Okay,
despite the
we
map
can do the set
being
on stream then.
bad,
We can do the set on stream right after this.
I mean, sure, I guess. Also, what did I say about a witch getting built by the tower?
I mean, yeah, that was
Session
obvious at this
brain.
point.
Hey, the night dives for free. Let's go. Actually,
that
no,
night,
it doesn't.
okay.
But-
Wait, no. Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, the witch came out.
By the way,
No, wait,
speaking
wait,
of hung
you're talking about that one,
lethals,
you're talking about that
the
one.
Inferno hung sets around at least twice this game, right? Just saying.
Yeah, no, the
For green
Inferno's
fingers.
given up.
Yeah.
The Inferno has given Sedgehun 2 chances to
Oh,
live
wait, it's. Okay.
because the Inferno's respecting Sedgehun. At this point, none of us know how to play safe. It's just I'm the only one who ever gets punished for it.
I mean, I wouldn't say ever, but like yet this tournament, I guess. I'm sure people have gotten punished a lot.
Oh, absolutely. I have punished people.
Like,
It's just that
what happened?
when it comes to this
What
tournament,
happened? Game
Oh,
froze.
is that a surrender?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
it's concede.
I mean,
Yeah, that makes sense.
it's fair. Maybe you want to
Yeah.
play for 45 minutes.
I
where
mean,
you're
yeah, you're
waiting
just
for
gonna get
everyone to
slowly
cut
ground
out.
out by a million golems, right?
Yep.
It's not like
Because-
Session's gonna lose on timer there.
Yeah, Sejun had an econ advantage since what, turn 6?
Yeah, that was wow. I mean, yeah, if you have that huge of an econ advantage, I guess it just doesn't matter.
Or just a consistent one that early in the game. Anyways, you said we were watching the set?
I am.
Unless they want to play game 2 now.
Yeah,
I
that's what
guess.
I'm gonna
Like,
ask.
That is fair. I think it's just fair to say this entire tournament has been a clusterfuck.
Yeah. I think I'll agree with
Like-
you on that.
When it comes to a showing of how good players can be, this is probably the worst showing we've ever had any tournament. I say that I bet 1 and 2 weren't the best, but still.
Oh, Sedgehun didn't know that the tier 2 range is so huge. He thought it was the same as tier
Oh.
1.
No,
Oh,
it's
okay, so
great
knowledge
range.
check.
That's why he
Yeah.
wasn't using it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Wasn't there surrounds that still worked even with only 5
Yeah.
range?
We're just
Probably.
going to avoid that. There were attacks that just straight up worked anyways, but we're just going to ignore it.
I think so.
I do. I agree, but it's for the ceiling of the players we've known to have, or at least the ceiling we know they have, we've all underperformed math. I think that's almost for certain. We have all done moves that like us half a year ago would cringe at.
No, Math is right. This is very high quality, honestly. Like, the quality of
It
this
is.
tournament is way higher
Overall,
than
yeah.
Groove of War 8. It's close to Groove of War 7, I'd say. Maybe even higher.
I think it was
It
like overall
definitely-
quality is best, but there have been some very silly
Yeah.
mistakes.
It's like what the. I mean, I'm sorry to make this almost an economy lesson. It's like U.S. economy where, I mean, I think it's for refrigerators where it's like, oh yeah, no, it is. They are better and cheaper now, but they almost look more expensive and everything. But yeah, no,
I get what you mean, yeah.
I think it
Yeah,
is
that's fair, man. That's
probably
fair.
the tournament where we've had the most silly mistakes. Nah, which I wish weren't coming from me as much, but hey, can't escape it, I guess.
Okay, so game 2 is tomorrow.
Okay. So I
Mm,
guess you
yeah,
want to watch the Warble session?
so we're gonna watch Warble versus.
I finally found my real excuse for why I did poorly.
What is it?
I am the youngest one in the tournament.
And do you know that for sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I
Yeah.
know. Sparky, you're over 17.
Yes, I am. I am older than you. I know that
Yeah,
for sure.
and I am the youngest.
Yeah, because Cat's older than you.
Everybody else is either for the people including Derek, Dinferno, and Warple. I know them to either be in college or like yeah. Not to mention I know Mr. Cat is older than me by at least 2 years.
Yeah.
And kind of only 2 years, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's a decent excuse then.
Yeah. Everybody's peak is closer by 2 years. Let's go.
Exactly. At least 2 years. Okay, so I think I've deleted all my saves. So we can probably watch the thing. Well, not all of them, but all my saves this month. So yeah, we can go watch those games. Where are they? There we go. Okay, let's go to game 1. I don't know what the bans are. Like, I can look them up, but
Let me
I'm
look
bored.
back.
No, I don't want to know what the bands
I'll
are.
look. I'll
I
look
just
by
need to see which commanders get picked, and then I'll know what the bands are.
Yeah.
No way, I just remember what the picks were. I'm from browsing. It wasn't like
Let me
ridiculous
slow
picks.
down the thing. So that's a ZF mirror. What is the thing? Mission options. Default. Bravely default.
I assume Sequoia's in chat?
Is Sequoia in chat? I haven't
I don't
looked at
know.
chat for a
So.
while. I didn't say
No,
Sequoia
Clay
in
hasn't
chat.
been in the YouTube chat. It's only been Skyro and Timekey.
Yeah, hi Scarrow, hi Timekey. I mean, yeah, at this point I'm keeping your legacy alive, Timekey, for better or for worse.
But
What-
yeah, looks pretty
When
standard.
did like the... I'm like new to the community, so like how did the whole Timekey thing start?
Timekey, towards earlier the game, Timekey used to be one of the, like, high-level players, you could say. And Timekey would lose a lot through winning position and then hanging a lethal. So we just call it a Timekey.
Was there any specific incident that people started calling it, or was it just like overall?
No, it just happened like 6 times in like the first 3 or 4 years of the game.
I think it was like a few specific
Yeah,
games that were pretty popular. Like there was one
Yeah.
very known one on like 19 by 19.
I see.
But yeah, no, it happened a lot in tournaments and in just like specific games that people were interested in. But it wasn't a one-off. Is the more important part.
Okay, so Skyro has gone for the Harpy idea and Warble has gone for the Night Spam without Harpy. And the Harpy idea immediately gets value.
Yeah, it
Can
gets
you
the
stream
block
it to Discord, by the way, Maestro?
This
Can
what
you
did you
stream
say?
it to Discord?
Oh, I'm not streaming on Discord. Oh yeah, I forgot. Damn.
Okay. I'm not making you
I mean-
delete it enough. So long as they do a good enough opening, I'm not too concerned.
But yeah, Skyro has a minor opening advantage. Well, had until now. I don't know now. He got his sword hit by the knights, which is what the knights do sometimes. But the Harpy prevented this for a while. So yeah, I'd say it's close opening wise. Well played by both players so far. Oh, but one knight dies. Okay, yeah. So Skyra has a pretty clear opening advantage now.
Is this against Claudius or who?
Skyro Warble. Two of the favorites.
So that's going to be 2-1 Skyro, because Skyro's actually remembering how to play the game.
Let's get everyone else's prediction quickly. Math, what are you predicting? Oh, you just saw the result. Okay.
I know the result as well.
Okay.
I'm the only one who hasn't even looked at the spectator and replay codes enough.
My prediction
I
was
know
the
the
same as
replay-
yours this before knowing the result.
I mean, I'll be honest. It's a thing of if the players play good like they can, it's 2-0 Skyro. If the players play like I think they can, this can honestly be 2-0 Warble because of lethals.
I don't think
However,
Warble is
Warble is now
much
playing-
worse than Skyro. I think they're very,
Yeah,
very
Warble
close.
is good enough. Warble's good enough.
The main
that I
thing
could-
is Warble's
I
playing
honestly-
Greenfinger this round and not CO that can pressure lethals more, so I think this one goes to Skyro in overall.
How much money
playing.
did Skyro save up last turn? He had 2,000 this turn.
Man, no
Did he
clue.
build a golem at least?
Yeah, he
Golem
built a
Marcher.
Golem Archer.
I figured. I didn't. I missed what the top rats
Golem.
build was.
Golem.
Good build. Yeah. Response with Golem.
No, it's Golurk, because we're talking about Pokemon now.
I said Golem.
That's the Pokemon name? I haven't seen Pokemon in.
Golurk is a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay, I figured.
Yeah, it's the ground ghost type from.
Yeah, so Skyro is
Gem,
quite a
whatever.
bit ahead, right?
Oh, I
And
was
he's
thinking of
making golems.
Growl.
He's precious.
Hey, at least he knows the strategy.
Yeah.
It's called.
Strategy's pretty even on both sides, right?
I
Yep.
mean, E comes in Skyro's favor, and so is map pressure, I'd say.
Flips more, flips everything. Let's check grooves for a second. Warble has
97. Oh,
200.
I mean, yeah.
and 2 of them.
It's coming up now, but Warble is good at making counterplay. Not, he's good at giving up lethals, because that I refuse to believe he doesn't die there, but... Okay, Archer's not in range, there's a Night Crit on the Knights.
There's 2 sword suicides, and you can't break the golem on bottom, right?
Yeah.
so you
See,
doesn't
that's,
die.
that's safe. That's one side open.
If the Golem died to not the other Golem, I think he dies, but it doesn't.
Yeah, you would have needed like an extra dragon and an extra knight for that. And at that point,
You,
you know,
you just
would have
needed
played
stuff,
differently.
and you didn't have stuff.
I mean, not like stuff in general. You need the specific stuff because few things kill Golem easily. Okay, first
Listen, I
kill.
get your perfectionist matchup, but also, like, please.
This guy's-
Yeah,
So this groove is just you have vines rather than, hey,
Yeah.
your vines deal damage.
Yeah, this is kind of just posturing for next turn. Just
yeah. So I don't love this groove. It's decent, but it's not nothing major, right?
I guess the question is in this matchup, do you
It's
get
really
anything
like
better soon
Blackhawk
enough?
using... It's almost like seeing Blackhawk use groove before the other Blackhawk. It's just that it's not global.
Yeah, I guess it's. Yeah, do you wait?
And
It's
also
weird.
the vines died like with little punishment.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably better to
really,
hold it for threats.
Like, that's
You
funny. The
really said
vines
you
protect
didn't
your
want
army, but your army should also protect the vines.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like why we put swords in front of all our units.
Yep. Yeah, that didn't get much value. Math was just.
Yeah.
But this position, this didn't get a far enough up position either.
Okay, round 2. No.
Now do you get rifle at this point?
Mm,
You probably.
probably not.
I mean, I'd rather
I
have
think
one more golem, to be honest.
I'd rather
Probably.
I'd
Or a
rather build
dragon.
a golem or a dragon this turn.
Yeah. Ooh, dragon.
Yeah, if it,
Nature's cry.
Oh, the vine kills the vine. That's funny. Okay, the vine doesn't kill the vine.
okay, this is interesting.
Okay, what
Okay.
is this attack?
So now
You fail to hit the archer and you leave a hole, but you did kind of cut off the army.
I mean, I think this groove is better than the one Warble made.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I can't
It's
play
better, at least.
headland, so...
I think
Kinda
Skyro
better.
is very favored here.
Yeah, no. The one
How
thing
much army do you
Warwick
lose
is definitely
here?
about his counterplay, and he's doing it immediately.
Math says he should have killed Archer. He probably could have, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I don't understand why you left the archer as an uninjured unit in that.
Probably gonna die now, though. Yeah, it's certainly
Yes,
gonna die.
well, since you chose
it's
to
gonna die now
stay
'cause
still
it's
shoot.
over.
Most things should
Bad
die
is the
now.
counterattack this turn.
Yep.
How much gets killed?
Everything.
Enough that there could... If you resign next turn, I would understand it. So, this looks very bad in a second.
I think it's picked this one. Hmm. Yeah.
That's value. God damn.
So yeah, that is such a good fight for Skyro. And there's no way that Skyro dies here, right? There's nothing in range.
No, Greenfinger never dies here. Like, to what army does he die? To what
Yeah,
5
there's, like,
dragons and
swords
3
in range.
witches?
There's like a two swords into one knight in range. Someone's not even close to tier 2, right? Oh, I guess he just got tier 1. Still not gonna be in time though.
Yeah, and actually, he didn't use it. Skyro can use T1 now to close the game, basically.
Oh yeah, yeah, disadvantage from all the kills he got. Gonna kill the golem. Oh, okay, good. I was like, are you gonna kill the commander? But no, it looks like I'm gonna kill with oh.
Speaking of, it does look like he's gonna kill the commander, right?
Okay, that way. Yeah,
Except he
so
doesn't.
that's night crits. Oh wait,
I mean, I don't know if he had the commander.
was there lethal there?
There might have been. I didn't look too hard. But he started doing it and then he stopped doing it, so I assume that he calced it and didn't.
Maybe
Anyway,
'cause
the
he...
problem is... Can you see what the problem is?
I wonder what big unit doesn't have an answer right here. What, that,
Or the fact
there's-
that the knight and the dragon
Oh.
hit. Yeah.
I somehow
He just
wasn't
needs
looking
to
at that.
turn.
Well, guess who else wasn't looking at that?
So, you remember when I said if they play correctly, it's 2-0 Skyro, but knowing these two players, it's probably 2-1? That's kind of why. Does that?
Yeah. Okay, that I did not expect that. Yeah, wow.
Now the weird
'Cause, yeah,
part
you don't-
is, it almost looks like he saves it
Nature's
here.
cry.
But yeah, dragon does enough.
Yeah, it does enough. It's so much damage on the dragon, but it's not enough damage on the dragon because the HQ is just
Yeah.
so low.
Yeah.
This game feels really bad to lose.
The hex is out of range too, as well as insult injury.
Hey, I know that feeling of it's a bad game to lose, but you lose it anyways.
Yeah, this was Skyro's game. He played slightly better start to finish and then blunders HQ little. But yeah, that's pretty funny, right? Anyway, HQ moment. Okay, let's open Wargroove again. To give you guys game 2. Okay, this time I'll stream on Discord immediately. Lol. And there we go, game 2.
And yep, zombies I'm gonna get.
Yep.
Do you think Sedge is better than Zone on this map? Probably, right?
Yeah. But it's very close. I'd probably pick that one. Unless Caesar was open.
That's comment.
I would pick Caesar.
Caesar
Though.
was open from one player.
This show must have feels familiar. Says Master of Math.
Yeah. Okay, any opening accuracies? Doesn't look like it, I don't think.
Yeah, opening looks solid. No pike, so he can easily go for the dragon line. So,
Oh,
but
interesting.
to counter the dragon line, Skyro does this. That's pretty cute, right? Like
Yeah.
knight on the other, but still dragon line.
Yeah.
And is it gonna be good enough? Yeah, Skyro gets a very good forward heal. He misplaces. Did he just misplace maids? He misplaced maids, right? Mage could have gone here and then knight can crit that. Or just hit that, I guess. And then, you know, maids in lanes. Yeah, mage
I
can go
guess
here
that covers
to
the
cover.
village, but that's it. That covers the right village.
But yeah, anyway, this wasn't played, so Dragon did cover the aggressive play. So now advantage Warble, I'd say.
On village dragon. Oh, wait, is there no mages? Just build one, okay. Free dude.
Yeah, this looks like a pretty normal Gilgamesh game. Warble is slightly ahead out of the opening, but it's like nothing major. Right? Very
Hi,
playable.
Mr. Cat.
Hey, cat. Warble is doing a lot better, says Master of Math. I wouldn't say a lot, but he's doing better, yeah.
Yeah, this isn't fighting over right side at all.
And now Dragon picks up a knight. And there is tier 1.
Yeah.
Nature will claim you.
So yeah, Warble plays tier 1.
Nice.
It looks pretty solid.
Yeah. I don't see a way to break through and hit the dragon. I think. There. Oh no, you can. I think. Yeah, you can. Oh, you actually get a mage crit as well.
And resigns.
Oh wait, no, never mind. That's just short.
Yep, it was just short. And he was like, okay, I resigned.
Let's go. Warble wins 2-0. What the fuck is going on?
Exactly. So, I'm just gonna say, who was the better player in this set? No, not who played better, but which of the two players do you guys think was better? Like, who was the better player? Why did he knock Calcit though? Skyro better game 1, says Master of Math. Warble better game 2. Yep.
Yeah.
So I'd say
I
overall
agree on
average,
Same thing.
they were around
Yeah.
equal as players, like in players'
I'd
strength.
say average. I'd say it was probably more so Warble's game to lose, or rather set to lose, considering Skyro supposedly is better, is what you keep telling me, and then Skyro isn't.
But 1% Vine, says Skyro. This would have lived on 1%.
I see.
Terrain is strong.
But yeah, what I want to say here is simply, I'd say Skyro and Warble were around the same strength. What decided this game was like, poise, grit, mental game, perseverance. Like Skyro was ahead all of game 1, Warble held on, and then Skyro at some point blundered and Warble won. Warble was ahead game 2, and then Skyro was the one to blunder and lose. Like he just kind of felt like he gave up. Like he just went for a Hail Mary play without calcing it, it didn't work and he resigned.
And I am sure that, I know it sucks. I get it even worse considering I was winning both openings and yet still just.
But yeah,
Listen,
I
idiot.
think it's mental game, I think it's poise. Skyro
It's-
says notes to defend if anyone is reading
At the
this.
end of-
I'm reading it, but I'm reading it late.
At the end of the game, or at the
I said the
at the end
1%
of it
Vine
all,
thing,
it is-
Skyro.
it is a mental game. It is a are you willing to use the calculator? Along with it is just a mental game.
Mental game
It's-
is hardest on this.
A turn-based strategy and a real-time strategy game are won by not losing your cool.
Yeah, I think it's a very big part. And I think that's why Skyro lost this set. Like, I don't think he was the worst player. Not that he was the better player. I think they were around equal. Like, very, very close.
Being out has its advantage and disadvantage. Its advantage, I get to look at everything like, what the actual fuck is going on? Disadvantage, I got out of the tournament immediately.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's just like 50% mental. Around a good 50% mental, yeah. It's like.
I think ultimately 90% of it comes to your brain power. how much of that goes
Well, all
into
of
your
it is
mental.
brain power, but I'm separating like your mental game from
Yeah,
your
I guess
wargroove
it is.
skill. Like there
I
is a separate, just
I was thinking
purely.
more of playing fast, I guess, when I said that. But yeah, no, it's really strategy, your overall skill in solid play, and then your mental. Those are really the three things.
So like Skyro, you don't immediately lose if you just retreat. You're just worse and you have to struggle and suffer.
Yeah.
But you
But
have a chance
let's put it this
to
way:
make a big
the
comeback
game
with
didn't
tier 2. You can
for the
outplay him
same
with tier 2.
reason for the same reason that you resigned, or for the same reason that you lost game one, Skyro, is the same reason you should continue playing game two.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about, like the mental difference. Like
Like,
Warble probably had Hail Mary plays he could have done game 1 and they wouldn't have worked and he would have immediately lost and had to resign. But he didn't. He played solidly. He was losing, but he lost very slowly and then eventually you blundered and he won. You could have done the same and,
in
make it
fact, your
into a
position
grid
was
contest.
even better because, well, you may have to back up, and you lost that. You have the groove advantage at least.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas he was losing after he spent groove, and then it was even worse for him game 1. But yeah, that's why I'm saying it was the grid thing, the
Which
grid
is
advantage.
why I'm so pissed with myself against Mr. Cat, because I'm winning Econ, I'm winning RV, and I'm winning Groove, and then I just give up Lethal.
After you did all that, what is all that? I'm saying like at the start. Oh, okay? You thought it, yeah, okay. So after you do everything, then you resign, yeah. But I'm saying like don't do it. Like calculate it properly.
Yep. Math, Math and I have talked about it during our when we were testing the map. The entire thing was I don't see why everybody's not just using the Wargroove calculator during the tournament, and it's a very good point.
Well, vines are hard to calculate, to be honest. Like
I guess, but still,
vines don't
it's still
exist
if
in the calculator.
you can't just grab the structures and give them terrain.
I don't think you can give structures terrain because structures aren't affected by terrain.
Okay, well, still you can. It's a very simple calculation, thankfully.
I'm literally reading Skyro. Am I muted? Can nobody hear me?
Yeah, I hear you talking.
No, but like, can people
Wait, hold
I
on.
don't know.
Wait, give me a sec.
on stream hear me?
Yeah. Hey, Skyro, are you able to hear Mastro talk or me talk, for that matter?
They can hear you.
Yeah, but
I can
I'm
hear on
reading
YouTube.
the stuff. He says he miscalculated vine damage. I'm like,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
don't do that.
It sucks, but like calc it the first time then. Like
Okay, I mean,
yes.
it's fair, but like, because everything dies if you miscalculate, everyone makes mistakes. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. Okay, I'm just saying, like, because it's a thing where it's like everything hinges on one calculation. Like, it's the one thing you triple check.
It's a thing of I understand you, but also respectfully for next time. Come on.
It's also the same reason why I'm gonna forever make fun of Tisha, like, for giving those lethals. Right?
Yeah, because I thought the two vines would deal more to the knight and the golem, and that they just did jack shit, and I should have just blocked my two fucking sides. Like I give myself shit for it all the
And
time.
what about the time where you just opened 4 sides straight up?
Yeah, no, that was me playing too fast. You want to know what the other note is, Mastro? Because there's two notes. I only read one of them. The second note quite literally reads, "Playing fast is fine, but give yourself 10 seconds to think." Like, it's straight up. Pay attention to your commander, and play a little slower. You're not fighting Sequoia.
Yes, Cairo, I'm slow at like everything. Also, I have like a Disha talking over me and I have to let him finish. And then, then I can go and read chat. Streaming is hard. I'm sorry. Also, there might be some delay too. Like, I don't know if I get your messages like the moment you type them. Delay moment. Get delayed. Speaking of delay, I've delayed my sleep
Yeah,
quite a bit, so I should probably end stream
Oh.
soon.
You should. You said delay, and I thought of every airline in the United States.
I mean, as if the rest of the world doesn't do that. Mr.
Yeah,
Cat is
but
like, people don't use calculator? Question mark.
Yeah, you use the calc. Like, when your teacher or your boss offers you a literal cheat sheet to whatever problem you have, you're telling me you're not gonna use it?
And then some. Anyway, something, etc. I mean, something, mental game. I'm still gonna go with a mental game rhetoric. I'm still gonna go with a mental game rhetoric. Because I really don't think that Warble is better than Skyro. Or that Skyro is better than Warble. I think as just pure wargroup skill-wise, I think they are equal. But I think Warble edges him out in mainly the mental game. And yeah, I'm gonna go with this narrative, okay? Also the new narrative, Warble and Psychodia both with no losses. So, one of them is gonna lose at least one game. Both of them, I think, are gonna lose a game, to be honest. I think
They're
it's gonna...
forced to do that when they fight each other.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. But yeah, no, that's winners finals, right?
There can only be one person who goes with a spotless record. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I mean,
It should really be nobody. But
it
clearly
probably
we
will
can't
be
do that.
nobody. I think Warble
I
can take a
really
game
hope
of
so.
Psychodia. I think
I
Skyro could
hope
have taken a
so.
game of Psychodia too, but he didn't take a game of Warble in the end. That's funny.
So long as nobody has a perfect record, I will feel better about going no, I went 1-3, not 0-3. Thank God.
Yeah. On the flip side, I mean, wow, I feel like it's Groove of War 7 again. Groove of War 8, until I fell apart, it was all very easy. Groove of War...
was the before I played, right?
I don't remember if you played. But Groove of War 7, I was struggling for every victory and had a long, grueling losers bracket run. Groove of War 8, I beat everybody, and then I fell apart mentally and lost 2 sets in a row. Lol. But yeah, I struggled so much with KMP. It feels like I'm back to like the previous stage of my career where I was an up and comer and I had to prove myself and slowly win a long losers bracket run, which in the end that gave me a better result than Groove of War 8, where I was the favorite.
I mean, let's be honest. Of the 2 people to do it, or technically 3 people to do a losers run, it was probably going to be you, me, and Skyro, and I'm out. So, like, surely you're gonna be the person to do a losers run, right?
Right.
Right?
Yeah, anyway, the losers run is starting and I really have to evolve to have any chance of beating Psychodia. That's a fun tournament. I really hope I make it to Psychodia. Like, even that will be a challenge. And before Warble beats Psychodia and waits at the grand finals, that'll be funny too. I don't think
if
Warble will
beats Sequoia and is in grand finals, I'm gonna be real. I don't think it's Warble's victory.
Yeah, but it could happen. It's a non-zero chance.
Yeah. I mean, clearly it was a non-zero chance that Mr. Cat doesn't beat me.
Anyway, that's the stream. See ya, people. Thanks for watching and stuff.